everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a list of all the books that I would recommend to anyone who either wants to get into reading or has been reading and they don't know what to read. So these are books that I just feel like everyone in general would like. Obviously it's my opinion. If you don't like them, then great for you, but these are just books that I think people in general would enjoy. So these are books that I also think that you should just read if you are a reader. They're really good. So we're kind of starting off with a really obvious one, but honestly there are people out there who have not read it. I don't have the first book, but if you have not read Harry Potter, read Harry Potter. It is so good. Everyone talks about it. Yes, it is very obvious that you should read Harry Potter, but it's probably the best book series I've ever read, filled with magic and adventure, and it's so funny and it's just addicting. It's so addicting to read. So I really do recommend Harry Potter if you have not read Harry Potter. Next is one I'll probably get hate for, but I don't care, because I think it's amazing, or I really like this book. Twilight. And yes, I know so many people hate Twilight, but it is really good if you just read it. I know the movies are really bad. Twilight is amazing. I've reread it so many times. I mean, honestly, if you hate Twilight, that's good for you. You don't have to read it. But what I'm saying is give it a chance maybe. If you haven't read it, you might think it's stupid, but I personally think that this book is very good. I'm not saying the others are very good. I do like the whole series, but this one is definitely my favorite. So maybe if you just wanted to read only the first one, I highly recommend Twilight. Next is a book that I have already talked about on this channel. I'm currently rereading this whole series. It's one of my favorite book series of all time, kind of like Harry Potter, but not as good, but it's hard to compare, they're different. The Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. The first one is called City of Bones. This is the new cover. These books are amazing. I've already said this before. It's about these like people called shadow hunters, and they draw these like they're like tattoo things, runes on themselves to give them angelic power, and they fight demons, and there's vampires and werewolves and warlocks and all of these amazing things. It's this amazing world filled with insane badass people. I really like it. I really recommend this to anyone. I think anyone would like this. Just go to the store, find it. It's really good. You'll like it, trust me. Next is another obvious one. It's been like a giant thing to read this series. I still think that if you haven't read it, you should read this book. So this one, Divergent by Veronica Roth. Yes, a lot of people have read these books, but there are people who have not read these books. And honestly, I only like the first one. I mean, I did read the other two and they were good, but this one is the best one. Like if she had just stopped after this one, that would have been probably better for me. I think that this book, maybe if you don't want to read the whole series, but just specifically this book is really good. It's so quick to read. Maybe you'll read the other ones if you like them. I don't really know. Next is another obvious one. Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. I know everyone has read this book. If you haven't read this book, read it. It is so good. You probably know already like a lot about this book just because of how popular it is. Read The Hunger Games if you have not read The Hunger Games. Moving on to another trilogy. This trilogy is very good in my opinion. It kind of reminds me of Divergent just a bit, just because of the whole split into groups thing, but it's nothing really like Divergent. The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. It's about these children who all have special superpowers, but they're not like regular superpowers. So each superpower is affiliated with a color: green, blue, yellow, orange, red. And red is the most dangerous, and the character, she is an orange, and so she's very dangerous. It's just so good. It's kids with superpowers. It's really good, trust me. This next book was actually recommended to me by a friend. She bought it for me and then she nagged me every single day basically to read it, and I didn't read it for so long, and then I finally read it and it was really good. Graceling by Kristen Cashore. I apologize if I pronounced that incorrectly. Graceling is about these people. Once again, they have weird powers, but it's always different. They're called Gracelings, and each Graceling is graced with something, and so this particular Graceling is blessed with killing. So she's very good at killing. Most normal things like fishing, painting, singing, regular things. So she's blessed with killing, And so she's this really insane assassin type person. They have like special colored eyes because if you're Grace, you have special eyes. That's how you can tell people who are Gracelings from other regular people. Thank you, Jane, for recommending it to me. I recommend it to everyone else because it's very, very good. Next is a book that I actually bought on impulse. I saw it at the store. I really like the cover. I know that's a really, really lame excuse. So I was at the store, I bought this book because of the cover, and I read it, and it was so freaking amazing. I literally recommended it to everyone I knew. It's just the purest, not, I wouldn't say happiest, but it's so beautiful. I can't use any other word to describe this book. It is so beautiful. It's filled with art and light and color, and oh my gosh, it is so good. I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. It's just about these twins and they're growing up, and one's super artistic and the other one is rebellious, and I can't even explain it. It is just so freaking good. Literally, there's no other word to describe this book. It is just beautiful. You read this book and you are so inspired afterward, and you just have all these ideas and thoughts, and you want to do all these things, and it makes you just so happy. And okay, next is a book that I was not sure if I should read it or not, and then one of my best friends was like, oh my gosh, you have to read this book, All the Bright Places. It's basically about this boy named Theodore Finch and this girl named Violet Markey, and they both have some sort of, I would say they're both depressed, but like not extremely. I don't really know how to explain it. They meet each other and they pair up for this project they have to do for class, and they travel around, and it's so good. Thank you, Jen, for recommending this book to me. I love it so much. Next up, I have a book that I actually just read. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. It's about this boy whose grandpa, when he was growing up, always told him stories about these monsters. And he grew up believing that there are these monster people, children, things. Eventually he stops believing him, but then his grandpa dies. He sees this monster when he dies, and he starts believing all these things, and he wants to figure out, were these people that he always talked about, were they real? So he goes to the island that his grandpa grew up on, and he's in search for these peculiar children or any evidence of them. It has all these pictures in it. Very good book. I'm gonna read the next one soon if I can. And lastly, finally, the last book I have to recommend today is a book. I'm gonna recommend it to you because one, it is so short, so even if you don't like it, you didn't waste so much time, and two, it is so freaking good. We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. I am not going to say anything about this book because, like I said before, I honestly believe that you should not read this book with any idea of what it is about. I think you should just read it. Not very long, very addicting, and very, very good. And that is all of my recommendations for today. I had a lot of fun filming this just because I really like to recommend books to people that I think they should read. I know a lot of these choices were obvious choices, but once again, lots of people have not read these specific books. So those are my personal recommendations to anyone who is trying to read or is stuck reading and needs a book recommendation. Maybe you just want a recommendation. I don't really know, but that is what I think. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time with another video. Bye!